checking. This is dope right here.
Yeah, that's why I put this shit.
This shit shipping like over some shit though. What's up, Amira? Lauren?
What's up, Slizzy?
And we're checking. We about to be active. Amira always showing love. Active. After this, you know you're gonna catch me at your local bar. Next year, we charging for the walkthrough.
I'm charging now.
For the walkthrough.
Charging now for everything.
Everything is a go.
I'm not for free from pressure.
When y'all in here right now, y'all should follow him right now too, being that y'all in here. Lauren, in fact, let me type his at name. You know what I'm saying?
You don't drip your California, I know the vibe.
It's a $8 underscore.
A underscore.
Big Seth in the building. Pressure. Underscore 185.
Yeah, underscore 185.
Okay. Make sure y'all follow my boy. Y'all already seen. I put his at name. Follow him. Check in. Hit the YouTube page. Follow him on everything.
Follow me on everything. For that drip, for that splash, for the realest music, the hardest nigga in the world. I ain't the hardest nigga on my city, I'm the hardest nigga in the world. Okay.
Where you from? For them who don't know, you know what I'm saying. Don't even know this is the second. You're the first one to get to come back to come back a second time.
Yeah. Watch when I get this extra under the belt, man. You know I'm definitely taking off. I'm from Southside, Jackson Street, 185. You know what I mean? I'm from Patterson, if you want to know, but I rep the South, man.
With nothing else, just the South.
Nothing else. I ain't even know if no kumbaya shit. I ain't even gonna sit here and act like that. You know what I mean?
It's just South and nothing else.
It's just the South. It ain't nothing else. I fuck with hella niggas, but you know what I mean? You ask me where I'm from. I ain't from the whole Patterson. I'm just from the South.
What you got going on? I know you got. I seen you was at the Grammys.
Yeah, I was at the Grammys. You know, shout to them. I went up in there and shit. Second time inviting. I had co-wrote a song and shit for a big artist or whatever. You know, I'm under contract, so I can't even expose who, but that's how I got on the Writers Academy. So now I just get in there. You feel what I'm saying? It was cool though.
I mean, that's a dope experience, right?
Yeah, the first time I went, this is my second time going. First time I went, that shit was it was an experience. But after that, it's like, you know,
you used to it.
Yeah, because it ain't really just all hip hop. You know what I mean? It's people you don't really listen to. Country music, right? And you know what I mean? Pop, rock and roll. You know, they celebrate everybody, but I ain't really. I'm trying to get to the BET Awards. That's more like my Grammys.
That's your goal right there.
Yeah. I'm there this year though. I'm there.
What's going on with your music? You got some new shit going on.
Yeah, definitely. Since I last seen you, I had dropped Halftime. That's out now on all platforms and shit. Going crazy. I just dropped my single Fake Love, which is probably, you know, the hardest really shit out right now. I done switched the flow up on them niggas. So yeah, we lit. I just did the concert in Dingbats. You know what I mean?
Clifton?
Yeah, sold that shit out independently. You know what I mean? I had some great artists under the ticket there with me. I gotta shout to them. Them niggas came through, show love and shit.
Right.
My nigga Turn Up, Hard Luck, Winnie Margella, Lil Hitter, Prodigy, Curry Up Next. Yeah, I had a bunch of people up there, man. If I missed it, if you missed it, I was there. If you missed it, you know. I don't think I'm doing another concert in Jersey for a little minute. But matter of fact, I got some shit in South Jersey in May. I gotta get the exact venue.
I see you got some shit coming up like in 2 weeks. I believe that's Boston.
Yeah, I'm in Boston. You already know. Independent tour. I'm in Boston April 3rd. Tickets right now on sale. You go to hit the link on my story and shit, my page. We already got pre-sale tickets. We go crazy. I get a big fan base out there, so I'm rocking with them. They rocking with me out there.
How did you get the fan base in Boston? Was it just like through a social media platform? Or?
Yeah, you know what it was. Like honestly, I don't even know how I got up there. Like it was just word of mouth or something. I just checked my stats. You know what I mean? I checked my iTunes stats and my SoundCloud stats. Shit was telling me where I'm getting plays from. So like, you know, Boston like number 3 city just rocking out crazy with me. So I'm like, yo, fuck it, I gotta get over there.
So basically, wherever you get your biggest fan base, that's where you
I'm
hit.
shooting over there. If I'm getting plays out there, that's where I'm coming. You know what I mean? I'm going wherever they for. You fuck with me, I fuck with you. I'm rocking with them. You know what I mean?
That's dope.
I'm out there. I'm coming like that.
So after the last time I saw you,
Yeah.
I saw you did some stuff for the community.
Yeah, I got to, man. You know, I stay doing the most I can with whatever I got. I did a give back. You know what I mean? Christmas time was coming up, so I went to 4 public schools, and I just gave out like $2,500 to everybody, every school.
Mm-hmm.
I did that shit in 1 week and shit. Probably gave out like 10 bands in a week. I gave out Xbox Ones, you know, clothes, sweaters, gift cards, just cash. You know what I mean? Whatever I could do.
That's dope. I know they could commend you. I commend you for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate it.
You ain't gotta do that.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
do
I'm
it for the
saying?
youth though, man. I ain't never had that shit growing up, so I feel like I gotta, you know, show a better way.
So you giving back to the youth, to the community. What was your biggest joy out of doing that? How did that make you feel? Especially with you saying that, like, yo,
You know,
I ain't never had that.
the smiles. That's it. Like just you know, getting the little kids, they just smiling and you know they happy and you feel what I'm saying? Like damn, like you know.
So prior to you going there, did they know who you were?
Some of them, yeah. Some of them did.
And then afterwards, they started rocking with
They
you
all,
more.
yeah. Now my song come out on the basketball team, School 27. You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
dope.
they may catch them like in the anthem when they come out. Alexander Hamilton, you know, they rock with me crazy. They be just blowing my shit up. All my numbers went up. I ain't do it for that, but you know, I realized that like, you know, people our age, they quicker to hate. The youth, they gonna rock with you if you fire. So
Right.
shit just kind of been taking off for me since then. You feel what I'm saying? My numbers tripled since I did it.
So what you got next besides the music, like for the community wise? What you gonna do with the community?
Alright, so I had just talked to the people that rent the school buses out.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling you about it. So I'm renting a school bus, and it holds 72 people. I'm gonna try to take 50 students with me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take them to Six Flags, full paid admission on me. You know what I mean? Hopefully I get some adults to you know, volunteer.
Chaperone and
I have
shit.
some chaperones. You know,
Right.
I got, you know, the youth life in my hands and shit. But if I could get people to sign up to do that, y'all can DM me too, by the way. If y'all want to volunteer, I'm all for it. You know what I mean? We gonna set up a date, but I'm gonna take them to Six Flags. I'm trying to do that for spring break. You know what I mean? So that way people ain't just sitting in the house on spring break. You know what I mean? You come from the hood, you don't do shit. So I gotta show them a better way.
Spring break, you liable to catch a new charge and shit.
Yeah, but not the kids. I hope they don't catch me in the charge. You feel what I'm
It's
saying?
reality.
It is the reality, but I gotta show them a different reality, man. The world is bigger
Like the
than-
hood savior. Then.
I don't know if I'm the hood savior. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just one person. I'm just trying to make a difference. If I could do it, I could do it. You know what I mean? So I don't gotta be rich to do it. You know, like the Bible say you gotta give, whether you got a lot or a little.
Mm-hmm.
Right now I got a little, but I'm willing to still give and shit. You know what I mean? I gotta change what's going on.
So I see there's a lot of I don't want to say controversy. I'm not sure if that's
It's always controversial. You can speak on it.
the right word I want to use, but as far as like in your city, you know what I'm saying? As far as like rap wise, you know, I see a lot of you know, I'm gonna say self-proclaimed.
Self-proclaimed kings and shit.
Yeah.
Sam, I feel like everybody gotta be a king of oneself. You know what I mean? I don't feel the need to downplay the next man.
Right.
You know, I only can speak on myself. I know what I do. You feel me? So, and I'm great. Like I'm like, you know, lyrically, just song wise, just all, you know, authentic. Like I'm just everything I rap, I live. From the money to the wars to the drilling, my shit is just authentic. I can't speak on anybody else. I won't speak negative about no man. You know what I mean? But me being me, I just, you know, you can Google me, you can check me out. I am who I say I am in any sense of the word. So I rock like that.
So what really? You said you are the one who raps about what you live. Is that the only thing that differentiates you from everybody else?
I mean, I'm just like, honestly, I just feel like I'm nice. I got it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, a lot of niggas lie though. It ain't just my hood. Like, you feel me? It's just the rap game in general. It should just, you know. So I always tell people, don't call me no rapper, man. You feel me? Like I ain't, cause that shit got like a bad light. Niggas really be having no lives, just pick up one day and be like, fuck it, let me just go in the booth and start rapping. You know what I mean? Me, this shit was embedded in me, man. Hey, you knew me since I was a kid. I've been rapping. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, I think what separated me though was, you know, I got it. Like I put the words together, but I do little shit, and I think that separates a lot of people.
So right now, what I personally observe, I'm not a rapper.
Yeah.
The rap game is a dangerous game right now. And
How you say that?
I'm gonna say it's dangerous because it's like a lot of rappers, that whether they be up and coming or they got their feet or knees deep in the game, are getting murdered. So like you being a person like from the hood, like you've been through a lot. You got your own war stories. How do you feel entering like the rap game and rubbing shoulders with people that's already in the industry, knowing that you're already a black man?
Yeah.
So that's a double target. Now you're a rapper. So that's 3 targets. How do you feel like going into something where it's like you already targeted?
I feel normal. I feel like you know, I'm immune to the shit. I mean, if you live what you rap, right? And like you niggas say you gangsters and you live in this life, everybody rapping about ops, niggas spin their blocks. So this shit normal. Now don't get it twisted. You got people in disguise that you don't even know who coming at you when you get a certain type of clout. People just want to take you down. So, you know, in that sense, it's like, I mean, what can you do? You know what I mean? I'm a strong believer in my faith. If it's my time to go, then, you know, it's my time to go. I could try to protect myself as best I can, but the hate is definitely real. You lose some good people to some bad situations. You feel what I'm saying? You know, it's just life, man. You know what I mean? I don't really feel the need to like you know, like some people try to personify, like make somebody so much bigger just because they're an artist.
Right.
And at the end of the day, like, yo, everybody life got value. You feel what I'm saying? It's little niggas out here getting murdered every day, but they ain't a rapper. So that don't make their life any less significant. You feel what I'm saying? The shit just dangerous out here, period. You know what I mean? The world we live in a dangerous place where it's easy for niggas to hate before they love. Before niggas fight, they rather pick up a gun. Right. You only could be a certain size to even qualify to fight anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, you too big. I'm just going to get the strap at this point. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like
picking and choosing.
Yeah, you know. So it's just the world we live in, man.
So how do you feel about Pop Smoke dying?
Yeah,
getting killed. Tragic. And then how do you feel about many rappers getting killed on the West Coast of California?
Well, you know what's crazy? Because I was just in Cali.
It's a fact.
Like I was just out there. So, and certain shit you just won't expect. I'm gonna just keep it real with you. Like, you know, you get an Airbnb and he died in what? Hollywood Hills. You know, you look at that community there, you don't even expect that.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I think the nigga Blueface said it best. You know, he said, you could be a lion in your jungle, but, you know, you gotta know it's sharks out here. Like, it's a different environment. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, I think it's just about being, you know, aware of certain things. And, I mean, and that shit was tragic. You know, I feel like the hip-hop lost a good up-and-coming dude. You know, I fuck with his music. All my young niggas fuck with his music. Right. You know, it's tragic, but I mean, what can we do, man? It's life, man.
So what about the other rappers? Like we got Biggie that, you know, got killed out there. It's like,
hey, man, I wasn't, you know, I don't even know if I was born for that, but if I was, it was like, I don't know. It's just tragic, man. It always hurt to lose somebody like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it hurt to lose anybody, but when they that influential, and you see somebody like, especially, you know, Pop Smoke, Biggie, and, you know, people that, like, really have potential to, like, just be something in the game, you always want to see them evolve. Right. You know what I mean? Like, you see Pop Smoke right now, but 10 years from now, you know, he could have been something so great. He could have been a CEO. He could have, you know what I mean? So, you know, you want to see that growing up with someone, boy. You want to see that. Right. You know, so it's tragic that his career got ended so short. And,
he even got to reach his peak.
Yeah, before he even got to reach his pinnacle.
That's fucking sad. What else you got going on? Because I know it's some shit you want to get off your chest. Like, you know, and it's like this. Right here, we unfiltered, we unapologetic, we say, like, feel me?
So, what I want, but I got a lot going on. I just did the Triller to the Shake Side video. I'm about to go to Atlanta. You feel what I'm saying? I got the feature already locked in with the nigga King Von. You feel what I'm saying? I got some other big name features that, you know, we throwing that bag at to get that in there. A couple relationships, they just fuck with me. You know what I mean? Honestly, I came up here to address some shit, but then, like, you know, through, I don't want to say counsel, but just like a second opinion, niggas, like, you know why. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
certain shit is my
like, yeah, like, it's like, you know, would Meek Mill address certain shit? Like, would Drake address certain shit? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm in that category, like, but I do understand that the being quote unquote overlooked come from hate. You feel what I'm saying? Like, there's no way you sit here and say, like, yo, this nigga ain't nice. There's no way you say that. Like, it's impossible for you to say that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I know what I do, and it's impossible for a nigga to try to say, like, yo, pressure ain't relevant. You feel what I'm saying? No, like, it ain't.
That's not only
my
city,
nigga,
that's outside the city.
Yeah, it's in the city. You feel me? But you know what it is, though? I realized too. It's like, yo, you get more hate from your city. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you get the place. Like, yo, look, I do so much good shit in my city, bro. You feel me? Like, back to school drives, everything out of pocket, man. I don't get no loan for none of this shit. You feel me? This documented, like. This, you know, this is gonna be my 3rd year doing the back to school drive. You feel me? The first year I did, I put up like 4 bands. My last shit I did, I shut the whole block down. My nigga, I spent over like 12 racks just giving out book bags, school supplies, nigga. I bought sneakers. I gave people a platform to perform. I try to show love. You feel me? I got no need or reason to hate on nobody, bro. I'm eating. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm eating, I'm up, nigga. If you don't feel like I'm up, then you know your eyes fucked up. You gotta really, come on, my nigga, I'm up. You feel me? I'm out this bitch pushing $250,000 cars. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I own the house I live in. Like, I own that. My name on it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm pink slipping up, like, you know? So it's like, what?
You know, what really counts.
Yeah, like, what is we in here for? You know what I mean? Like, it ain't, you can't, you know, that unless that, you know, that quote unquote clout to cash you a check at that moment, unless you could put that clout on a piece of paper and deposit that.
Shit don't count for nothing.
What is we in for? Everybody in here, I feel like, you know, we all here to get money. You know what I mean? So then what is we talking about? You know what I mean? I done gave out more money than niggas stacked. Like, this just facts. This ain't even no we talking. It's on footage, my nigga. Giving out $100 bills. Like, yeah, I'm giving out brand new. I ain't no handouts. This shit all out of my pocket, man. So I just be on some shit like, what? You know what I mean? Like, I don't. But like I said, certain shit, y'all just feel like you don't even gotta address at this point, man. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, keep grinding. You know what I mean? And whatever. You feel me? I know I'm a solid nigga. That shit stay 10 toes. Ain't no stains on my jacket. Ain't nobody can say nothing about me. Nigga can't even say I'm fucking this bitch, man. Cause I keep my Johnson to me and, my shorty. So I ain't.
Right.
If a nigga hating on me, it's just purely because of that. It's just hate. You feel what I'm saying? Like.
So this is your 3rd year giving out. Like, did nobody else
It's
ever
going on
reach
my
out to
third
you
year, right?
and be like, yo, I see what you're doing. I know that you've been doing this dolo, even if it was $1. Like, ain't nobody reach out like, yo, Pressure, I got 100, I got a band, I got X, Y, and Z. Ain't nobody reach out.
You know what? The only person that I could honestly say, like, besides like the niggas that's like my young niggas that's in my crew, and they don't even gotta give me money. Y'all always ask for the same thing. You feel me? Just a helping hand. Like, yo, help me pass this shit out. I'm one man. I can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the only nigga I ever dealt with, bro, that really like came out of pocket, you know what I mean, is, my cousin D Black. You know what I mean? And free him. But like, I told him the first year I was doing it, like, yo, look, I'm doing this, bro. I want to do this for the community. Like, ain't nobody doing this right now. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like we got it. You know what I mean? And bro came out his pocket like $1,500 that same day, short notice. So, I commend him, man, and I'm still in his life to today, man. Free or not free, I make sure my nigga good.
That's dope. So you don't plan on, like, you from Patterson, like we already established, you don't plan on reaching out, like, bordering cities, counties, whatever the situation may be to, like, make shit happen?
Yeah, like, yo, like, I ain't local. Like, I don't. And I ain't holding nothing. I'm not holding nothing regional. What's up, bro? My brother, local Crim, just walked in. My motherfucking brother. You know what I mean? And I ain't, what's good, my boy? I I ain't stable to one place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
whatever.
Yeah, when I said, I told him, I said, look, tag your school. It could have been anywhere. They could have motherfucking tagged me in Lakewood. You know what I mean?
Right.
If they got the most tags, I was coming down there. You feel me? Every town, every city got a ghetto. Everybody need a helping hand somewhere. If I had enough money to cover everyone, I would. You feel me?
Right.
God willing, I get big enough, I pop and get that check and do all that. It's a lot of shit I don't need that people need. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't need all that. I don't need to go, spend 40 on my jewelry when I got the check. I already did it. You feel what I'm saying? I don't need to get rich off rap and do certain shit. Like, I rap what I am. So when I tell you I've been had this bag, I don't need a certain, you know what I mean? I feel like people get money and then they do shit that they never could do as far as like, fucking hella bitches or, you know what I mean? Buying and doing, yeah, like, you know what I mean? I ain't really off that, man. I got a greater purpose and I feel like I'm trying to change some shit. I don't want to be the only guy coming through my city in some foreign shit. I don't want to be the man and like, nah, man, I already have what I have. You feel me? Like I want to elevate. I want to, I want to do some shit. I want to get that bag and like do a community center. Like, yo, if everybody keeps saying let's keep these kids off the street, let's do that. You feel me? Like, let's do something there. You know what I mean? Let's get people together and put some shit where it's like, alright, you can't look, yo. Unless you get everybody on the same page, right? And I'm talking about hundreds of thousands. You feel what I'm saying? When you stop gun violence and all this and all that, yo, only thing you could do, right, is literally do what's in your control. You feel me? So I could give you a safe place to get in. You feel what I'm saying? Like my concert, I had 50 kids. They bought tickets to my show, right? And I felt like, yo, it's my responsibility. You got these kids. They in 5th, 6th grade. So what I did was I actually rented 2 church vans. You know what I mean? I paid the driver, and I had them get picked up, dropped off to the show, and then I had them get brought home. You feel me? Like, it's just a safety thing. You never know what could happen at a concert, and I don't really want, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like, people's lives be in your hand and shit.
That's dope. Because I don't even, we from 2 different counties, and I don't even see nobody out here doing shit like that. And I'm the type of person, I'm just like you, like, I don't give a fuck, like, who feel no type of way. Like, everybody will say we're going to do this, but, like, it's never no action as far as
we all about action. That's all I'm about. All I'm about is that, man. All this chit-chat, everything is like, come on, man. It's just, we be like a bunch of cat. You feel what I'm saying? Like, everybody got words. It's easy. It's cheap to just say a bunch of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, put your foot forward and get into some shit. Yo, you don't gotta have money to do certain shit.
There's a whole bunch of like NPOs
it's
like that.
It's a whole bunch of stuff you can do. Yo, you could volunteer your time. You feel what I'm saying? You know something, this kid's out here struggling in school. You could volunteer at the school programs. You could do so much. You feel what I'm saying? So anything I could do, man, I'm trying to do it. I'm just trying to I don't want to be like, yo, I'm the only nigga doing it. I don't want to be like, yo, I'm the only nigga. Nah. You niggas that bite my style like anything else. You niggas that see me hosting 10 clubs to promote something and y'all do that. You would see me do this video this way and y'all do that. Alright, so copy this. I want 100 motherfuckers to, you know what I mean, to follow that step and alright, let's change this. Let's do something positive.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
But negativity spread faster than positivity.
Oh no, I know, trust me. I got into a situation, that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
I did good for the community numerous times and that shit was barely talked about. You feel what I'm saying? Like that shit just go like that. Facts, I appreciate that. But that's real shit, man. You know what I mean?
And what's the ironic thing about this is last week when I was up here with a few of my guys who actually sat down and spoke about finally putting forth the step to do something for this week. For this summer coming, because the kids out here, like, some of them lost, they idolizing and they following the wrong people. And I don't. What I'm about to say is I don't even mean this in gang terminology. I be looking at niggas like, who's your big homie? Like, you feel me? And when I say that, I want to know like who raised you niggas, because like besides like your parents will raise you inside of the household, but for someone like me or other people, like, you're not gonna be in the house all day. You feel me? So you're gonna be outside, whether you at the park or unfortunately on the corner, wherever you at. Yeah. It's gonna be some older dudes who you take a liking to or take a liking to you. So that's why I ask people like, who raised you niggas? Like, I'll see like woman at the grocery store struggling with a car, I'm gonna help her. Whether she's struggling or she's not, because she's a woman. And I got a mother, she may need help. You feel me? Yeah. But these other dudes that see a woman doing some shit, and it's like, I just want to sit there and look or make fun of. That shit is corny. So I always ask them, like, yo, who raised you? Like, I don't got no common courtesy, no mannerisms, no nothing. You know what I'm saying?
You got an ashtray going, my ash on the table.
If I did an ashtray? Yeah, got you.
Nah, look, speaking of what you just said though, right? And I gangbang and shit, and I'm out Peru. And but a lot of niggas just don't, like, a lot of niggas look at this gangbang shit and they look at it the wrong way. So you gotta, like, know your history. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you gotta realize, like, I'm the type nigga, like, I got bagged at a young age. I was schooled by the older dudes, but I know what I'm doing. Yo, gangbanging wasn't put here to be like, we blitzing, fuck the ops, we killing them, we doing, like, that wasn't the purpose of this shit. You feel me?
Right.
Like, you were supposed to police your community.
Protect your neighborhood.
And you were supposed to help out. That's what you were supposed to do. Like, violence was looked down upon at one point. Niggas selling drugs was looked down upon at one point.
That's a fact.
You feel me? Like, you couldn't even track that shit to your people. You know what I mean? And we get so, good looking, bro. We get so lost in being tough or getting money or whatever. Yeah, like, you don't really realize what it's for. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm blood, like, brotherly love. Like, you supposed to help them niggas out. You supposed to help out. Like, you know what I mean? I gotta build y'all up. But it's totally different though anyway, bro. Like, a lot of niggas ain't been to the motherland. You know what I mean? I've been to Cali. You feel me? I've been with the homies. This facts. Like, this what they know. Like, this they lifestyle. You feel what I'm saying? And even if you ain't gangbanging, I feel like, you obligated, bro. Look, if you take it from the community, I feel like you obligated to give back. I ain't telling nobody that, yo, you're not supposed to trap. Dude, by all means, you're going to do what you got to do to survive. You feel me? But if you take it from this community, you got to get back to this community. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you got to do that. Like, I feel like it's, it's a push-pull situation. And right now, you get lost in that. Right now, it's all take, to the point where motherfuckers is scared to go outside in their own hood. And you're supposed to be the one protecting us. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like just a lack of discipline. The bridges get burnt between old and young. And I feel like that's a lack of knowledge. Like, you know what I mean? You look at the Willie Lynch theory, that was one of the theories that you implement to, like, to break up the African American. You heard? That's a fact. You make the light skin go against the dark. You make the old hate the young and the young hate and you separate people. Then it's chaos. You know what I mean? The only way you could grow is through knowledge. You heard?
And that's in the 40 laws of God too. Trying to divide and
conquer. You got to divide and I feel like, but now it's like, yo, they don't even got to do that to us no more. Because now that became the thing to do. It became the thing to do. It's like, fuck them old niggas. We ain't listening to them. Old niggas, like, fuck them young niggas. They don't know what they doing.
Right.
And now there's no information being spit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, you in the game, the law should be passed down to these young niggas. Like, yo, look, this what you do, this what you don't do. They come, this what you know what I mean? You gotta, but it ain't that. You feel me? It's fucked up. So
you absolutely right, because, like, I'm gonna say I'm older to certain people. There's people older than me. Like, me growing up, I was thirsty for knowledge, especially like the correlation when it comes to gangbanging. Like, you was thirsty to get fed, to know what the hell is going on. You feel me? Because who know a nigga may run down on you and ask you certain shit, and now you sitting there looking stupid, and shit could go super left. You could get your shit knocked off or end up in a Berkeley. You feel me? So, like, even in the drug game or anything, so, like, these us being older and people being older, it's like the generation gap stops at a certain point where we don't want to spit the knowledge that we know, and the youth they're not even receptive no more. And half of it I blame some of these fugazi ass rappers that went to Catholic school and act like they did whatever they did. Like, nah, I don't give a fuck what you did. Like, you know what I'm saying? But keep it all the way a band, because you got people who looking up to you, but you painting the wrong picture. You feel me? Instead of painting a picture of like doing the right thing, it's cool to tell them to do the wrong thing. Like, you know how many rappers say do this and do that, but they got their kids doing everything that they tell us not to do?
Hey, yo, you know how many people ask me, like, why you rap about the struggle? Like, why you rap about jail? And why you rap about... You feel what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, I gotta tell you, like, y'all glorifying modern day prison. Like, y'all glorifying modern day slavery. So I gotta tell you, like, yo, you listen to my music, it's like, yo, my nigga, like, this shit ain't it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this ain't the way you wanna go. I've been through it. You feel what I'm saying? I stood against all them people that didn't know me. You feel me? That was a whole different color and decided my fate. I've been down Trenton, I've been down Broadway. You know, I lost my mother in prison. You feel what I'm saying? I couldn't even make it to a funeral because I'm labeled Category 5 as a gang member. You feel what I'm saying? So I know what the fuck, you know, what's the consequences of it. A lot of people will sell you one side to the coin. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
And they never want to show you the tragic part of this. So I'd rather just deliver both sides to you and then let you make your decision. You feel me? Like, look, young, and this can happen to you, this can happen to you. Yeah, the money, the cars, all that shit can come, but this also can come. I feel like nowadays niggas that downplay just having a regular job. Like, yo, it's okay to have a job.
It's crazy because my man in here right now, or he was.
You feel what I'm saying?
We was having a conversation the other day where people feel like it's okay to shun someone who got a job. Like, a 9 to 5 is cool. Because if niggas will think a 9 to 5 not cool, then you find your ass in that county and they throwing numbers, and then niggas start putting in implementing the whole block name, and now niggas is doing something to you or your family, or trying to get to you and your family, because you said, like, you know what I'm saying, so stay in your lane, because I wish I had a 9 to 5 right now, you feel me, but that's why I got this platform where I got to get up every morning and go work for another man and help him get rich, and I'm struggling from check to check.
My nephew right here, you heard, my nephew work, get up, bust his ass, you feel what I'm saying? Yo, I always tell him, like, yo, don't get into this shit. Like, don't. Like, yo, if you need something and it's that dire, my nigga, I'm gonna make sure you got it.
Right.
Like, don't get into this. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's a better way. It's a better way than, you know what I mean? Like, you can still do that. Yo, the square niggas be winning. All this shit look good until I'm cuffed up. That nigga that's got a job on the street, he knocking my bitch down there. You know why? Because he out there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's good, bro. You dig what I'm saying? Like, it's good. Like, don't let these niggas brainwash you into being a statistic, man. By all means, like, yo, I hustle out of necessity. Like, I had to.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, this was here. Like, certain shit, I had to grow up fast. You feel me? But if you got that opportunity, man, do it. And if you ain't in the music industry, you feel what I'm saying? Like, nigga, and you just out here hustling, then you should definitely have a job.
Right.
Niggas look at it the wrong way. Like, yo, listen, my nigga, if you run up 100 bands, you ain't got no job, you can't even prove where that money came from. A lot of people don't realize that, yo, look, dirty money with no paper trail, right? It's the same as having no money. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, people don't realize that. Like, yo, listen, if you get $1 million right now, right, and it's dirty money, you can't prove where it came from, right? You have no right to that money. Niggas don't gotta rob you. Them motherfuckers can just take that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so you gotta have some type of way to show bigger shit. Like, you gotta be able to, like, all right, look, this came from here. You know what I mean? Knowledge is power, man. You know, so you gotta know what you're doing, man. You gotta get out here with that process. You know I'm geeking. You want to.
God always has everything we go through for a purpose. So I told you using your trials and your tribulations, not only through your music, but to help the community as well.
Yeah, because see, that's the difference. I feel like, once again, like I tell you, I live what I rap. Like, I live this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I've been in that situation, so I know, like, like, do that shit hurt? You dig me? Y'all had to see my mother die slow in front of me in jail. She going through cancer. You know, my mother, like, light-skinned, pretty, long hair. Like, you know what I mean? I done seen my mother lose her hair, my nigga. Her breast getting cut off. They got to operate. Her body swollen up. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that shit, it hurt. You feel me? It's going to hurt you on the street, but it hurts you even more. You can't even hug your mother. You can't even just embrace her. That shit hurt. You dig what I'm saying? And I had to feel that, like, you know, as a young age, my nigga, I'm young right now, my nigga. Like, you know, jail done took so much of a nigga. Nigga starting to look like he 35, man. 40, man. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this shit ain't, you know, it's bigger ways, man. You feel me? Like, it's just, you know what I mean? It's cool to go to college, man. I wish I went to college, man. See them parties they be having in college.
Hey, yo, if you could change one thing in your past, what would it be?
Yo, my past made me, man. You know what I mean? Like, everything I went through made me. So, I'm not changing nothing, man. Like, you know, God put this shit on my plate for me to handle it. And, you know, I feel like my past made me who I am. And although my shit was trials and all that, it's going to make me have a brighter future. And I'll probably be able to change somebody else's life. So fuck it. I had to go through what I went through. And, you know, I'm going to learn from it. You know what I mean? I'm going to evaluate where I went wrong at, but I'm going to try to pass the message on so somebody else don't make my mistakes, man. You know what I mean?
So if you could change one thing in your community, what would it be?
So much. I can't even say one thing, man. Because nothing outweighs another. Like, I could sit here and say y'all want to change gun violence, right? Like I want these young niggas to start fighting again rather than, you know what I mean, picking up and just shooting today. You feel me? But I also want to change corruption. A lot of people get built out the game. These cops will throw some shit on you and fuck your future up. You feel what I'm saying? Like, once you become a statistic, you in there. You know what I mean? You gotta realize what you limited to. A lot of people don't realize that. You know what I mean? Like, you catch a case, nigga, you catch the wrong one, it's over. You can't even get a post office job or none of that. So it's so much I changed. The single mothers that's going through what they going through. You feel me? Like, you know, my mother was a single parent, man. That's gonna be my next charity too. You know what I mean? I'm doing something for the single mothers, man. I hope God willing, man, I get this bag OD, man. You know what I mean? Cause Section 8 ain't helping out, man. These things ain't, you know, this government assistance ain't really assisting. You know, it's a lack of knowledge. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's a lack of knowledge. You pay rent on shit that you can pay a mortgage on to be a homeowner. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a lack of knowledge. You just gotta, you know, education and just
financial literacy.
So much shit, man.
That shit they fail to teach us. You feel me? You know much shit like me sitting down
on purpose
behind the wall. I'm like, damn, why they never taught us that in school? Like, you know what I'm saying? And people like, yo, why you always refer? They always like, yo, Charms, you always refer to jail. If y'all ever, I would never wish this shit on nobody because a lot of y'all couldn't even stomach it or take it. You feel me? It's like,
shit crazy.
You sitting down and your bunkie or someone next door passing you a book and you reading it and you be like, damn, and you want to read it again. You start getting highlighting, you taking notes. You start realizing like this is the shit that they're supposed to teach us in school, like African American history that they teach us in school. That shit is fabricated. That shit bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I wish the shit that I read in a book on my own, I could really I try to pass this shit on.
You got teachers nowadays that literally cripple the youth. You dig what I'm saying? Like, yo, they'll let you come to school, don't do shit, don't learn shit, still pass you though. Like, you crippling them. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you crippling them. You dig what I'm saying? You just letting them be in attendance. They not actually learning anything. Like, once they leave here, they stuck. You know what I mean? So it's so much that just gotta be changed, man. It's so much that gotta be like, but it take everybody to be on board with this. You feel what I'm saying? Take everybody to actually want to change this, you know what I mean, and learn, you know, what we can do. Yo, look, anything is possible, man. I done seen some people come back from the craziest losses, man. You know what I mean? Like, look, they counted me out. You know, like they counted me out. I did 10 years in prison. You know, no education. I came home. You know, no support system. Like, you know what I mean? And anything possible, man. Like, you know, motivation and grind. You get up, you gotta go get that shit every day. You gotta work towards it every day. You know what I mean? Like, so, you know, you just gotta. It's a purpose, but it's a sense of purpose. Some people out here living without hope, and it's fucked up. A nigga will wake up with no plans. You know what I'm saying? Like, every day a nigga literally wake up with no plans. Like, you know, a nigga won't even know what today's date is, and only thing that's signifying is you got nothing going on. Like, nigga don't know if it's Tuesday or Thursday. It's nothing planned for him. You feel what I'm saying?
They gotta learn the 5 P's.
Yeah, before you know it, 5 months done went by. You established nothing. You achieved nothing. You had nothing to progress. You feel what I'm saying? They do so much shit. You know what I mean? You know, it's a lot, man. That shit's sad. You feel me? But like I said, man, I'm gonna do my best, man. I'm chasing my dream. I love to rap, but I feel like, you know, I got a bigger purpose than just rapping. You know what I mean?
Voice.
You know, my last show, bro. I sold 120, 140 tickets, right? Myself, hand in hand. You heard? Like, myself, hand in hand. And I could have tried to be like the man in my city. You heard? Nigga, I did this shit. Nigga, I sold out. it's my show. You feel what I'm saying? But nah, I fuck with so many people that got so much talent. Y'all put so many artists on that ticket, man. I try to give everybody a shot. Yo, look, man.
Get your shine on.
Yeah, like, get your, fuck it. Like, nigga, take my fans. Nigga. Like, you feel me? Like, work, like, do, like, yo, get out here. Like, but understand that what you chasing is accomplishment. You dig what I'm saying? A lot of times, yo, just being hopeless and making nigga quit, man. You know how many times I got no's out this bitch? You know what I mean? You know how many people done told me, like, nah, that you ain't got it. You ain't, you know what I mean? You can't listen to that. You can't listen to the naysayers, man. Niggas be having their own agendas, man. You gotta wake up with motivation. You gotta wake up with aspiration and some type of hope, but sometimes niggas don't have it. Right. And I feel like if you in a position to show somebody that, then you gotta give it to them. I gotta grab my niggas and be like, yo, look, fuck all that. You can do this.
So what's your goal you set for yourself for this year, for 2020? Because 2020 been a nasty year. Like, and when I say nasty, like, I'm just looking at a whole bunch of negative shit that's going on. Like, it's deaths, not only with celebrities, it's deaths all over the place. Like, perfect example, like, my someone I went to school with, I grew up with, he committed suicide. Right now, I just gotta say, like, R.I.P. BG, like, you feel me? Like, just committed suicide, you never know what no one's going through. But, like, what's your biggest goal for this year, like, for 2020? What you set for yourself?
Yo, so I'm gonna chart the top. I'm gonna top chart this year, right? And I'm gonna show my young niggas that this way. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you look at what I do and how I move, you know what I mean? Like, yo, I take my young niggas with me anywhere I could. You know what I mean? I take them out the ghetto, out the hood, and just show them, like, yo, listen, man, this city a grain of sand on the beach, man. This shit bigger than that. And sometimes you will get caught up in just seeing what you seeing, like, yo, this is my world. You feel me? Like, there's nothing else. Nah, there's plenty out here, man. Right. You know what I mean? Like, so, you know, I'm just trying to open eyes, man. I'm trying to, you know what I mean? I gotta make my life valuable. I gotta do everything I could do to improve my situation and everybody else's situation around me, if I can.
So the last time you was up here, right, you had some audio heroin, and I couldn't let you come back up here and walk out this door without letting me hear something, because it's more than me, because I listen to everybody's music, you feel me? Before I sit here and let the next man be like, oh, he whack. Next man may say he whack because you got something he don't got, or you doing something he ain't doing. So not only for myself, but for the viewers that's on your shit, that's on my live, we need to hear something.
You want to hear something?
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? And you got gang in the corner. Everybody want to hear something. I'm speaking. This is one of the few times I speak for people. I normally don't, because fucking around get jammed up.
Yeah. Hey, yo, look. I said, how do the money and fame switch up and change? Who grind and stay the same? Why do the lame stay in the game and all of my real ones put in chains? Is it the phone and closing the riches? Getting this money do make a difference? Blaming my father because he never bothered, but was it the crack that kept him missing? Could be the reason why niggas is beefing. All of them nights that a nigga ain't sleeping. Choosing your love is tested with time. Wonder why so many bitches is cheating. Who can we trust if it's only us? None of them niggas breathing. Double, these niggas in trouble was permanent naps for anybody sleeping. Right? In the kitchen like bruh man. Shoulda knew I had the upper hand. Chopper come with a kickstand and the spit stutter like the Dudder man. Whipping the phone machine. Diamonds is clean, but I do it all for the team. Niggas be talking about loyalty. Niggas don't know what it means for real.
Damn. What you think? You say you want to hear something, Nelly? Draw something for you. And once again, you know I'm gonna put his act name for y'all who just checked in. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga said I done fell on my ass. Try to get me a bag. Fronted niggas some work. They ain't run me my cash. I did that shit out of love because they was doing so bad. They done did me so wrong. That shit was making me mad. They had me going insane. Then they question your change. Niggas watching your pockets. They steady counting your change. I ain't rich but got enough to put that shit on your brain. Wouldn't do it because no matter what, the love's still the same. Tell me who do I call? If I ever should fall, I put my faith in religion. I'm only calling the law. I'd still be fucked up if I was calling on y'all. Y'all still hate Glizzy. He was calling them all. All them hits that was sent. You be dead in the trench. Nigga, over them bricks, you done worse than Mitch. I done see some stand-up niggas turning the bitch. Niggas switch they style, going sit down when they piss, for real.
Damn. So, I see you getting flames, you getting thumbs up. They saying, let's go. I'm going to tell y'all again, y'all got to follow him on all platforms. Besides Instagram, he's on YouTube. You can subscribe, bang the bell so you get notifications.
Ding.
You know what I'm saying? And he got a show coming up in Boston. Atlanta. Oh, it's the homie right here. He in Atlanta. He'll be out there.
Coming to Atlanta.
He'll be in Atlanta real soon.
Yeah.
You know, he active. He outside.
March 13th, I'm coming to Atlanta. You know what I mean? I'm going to fuck with the nigga QC Quality Music and shit. You know what I mean? I got the call for them, so that's a blessing. I ain't saying I'm getting signed to them or nothing like that. But you know, money take you to a certain place. I'm going down there. You know, I'm networking. I'm gonna fuck with them. When I come back, I got Connecticut. After that, I got a venue in South Jersey. I got Philadelphia. I got Delaware. I got Orlando. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to get out, go to Memphis because I get a lot of plays out there, man. You know, I'm trying to branch out, spread this word, man. That's it.
You getting a lot of good feedback on that.
I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Damn. For y'all who just tuned in, y'all gonna be able to catch the whole video. It'll be on YouTube. What's today? Thursday. It'll be on YouTube by tomorrow night. Make sure once again you follow him. I'm gonna see y'all next Thursday. We about to wrap this up. You know, should be an hour. She said niggas is definitely out here to sit down when they piss shit.
No cap. It's fucked up, but it's the truth, though. You know how that go.
I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all for tuning in because there would be no CHARMScast without the, you know what I'm saying, without y'all the cast.
No cap.
And real talk, there's somebody in here, you know what I'm saying, he's to the right of me, y'all can't see, I really want to get him up here too. Everybody need their time to shine.
Nah, get my brothers in here, man. I got a local crib in here, man. If y'all ain't go here fat out, man. Somebody that motherfucking verse, man. You know what I mean? Let me turn this. I gotta get the light on my young boys, man.
There you go.
Bro, a motherfucking animal, man. You can look me in my eyes and see the Hoover in me. Eyes on Charles Blue, name a groover like me. You know what I mean? So go get in tune with that, man. We out here, man. You know.